Two men who went on the run after the drug-related death of their 6-week-old baby in 2019 have been found in Mexico.
News 10's Anthony Krolakowski joining us live in the studio with the update from Cohoes police and reaction from the neighborhood where the couple lived. Anthony?
Lydia and Casey, Anthony Ojeda and his husband Neil Garzon were both captured in Mexico City by the International Crime Police Organization. Ojeda had been on the U.S. Marshals' 15 most wanted list since 2022, and now authorities plan to bring him to justice in the death of baby Eli more than 4 years ago. On December 3rd, 2019, Cohoes Police and Emergency Services responded to Van Vechen Street for an unresponsive 6-year-old boy. Police said at the time, Anthony Ojeda, the father of Eli, waited hours to call for help as he feared legal trouble.
There was some evidence of trauma to the infant, as well as toxicology revealed that there were levels of methamphetamine in his body.
Emergency services were eventually called by a third party, and the child was pronounced dead at the hospital. Ojeda was charged with second-degree murder and Garzon with endangering the welfare of a child. Ojeda was released from custody back in 2020 through bail reform. After a plea deal fell through in 2021 and both missed court appearances, Chief Walden says the search for both men began.
He didn't make another court appearance. They could not track him anymore. That's the point where everybody started to realize they're not going to come back, and we reached out to the U.S. Marshals Service to enlist their help in trying to locate where they had gone.
The 2-year chase ending on January 24th, as both Ojeda and Garzon were arrested in Mexico City, Mexico. Back in Cohoes, where his apartment is now home to another family, the next-door neighbor says he is ecstatic to hear the news.
I hope they give him the full extent of the law. Death row, personally. I'm happy to find out the little boy's getting justice.
As a father, Robert Gibson says he was angry to learn in 2022 that his family was living near the scene of a violent crime. He sees this tragedy as part of a larger issue in the city.
No, I don't feel any safer that justice caught up with him. Good, but I still don't feel as though we're safe.
Anthony Ojeda will remain in custody of Mexican authorities as he awaits formal extradition proceedings. Neil Garzon is already back in the U.S. He is charged here in Albany County with endangering the welfare of a child and hindering prosecution. Reporting live in studio, Anthony Krolakowski, News 10, ABC.